Now we have our subject matter expert, Maryellen Thoma, who's covers improvement activities for us here at Mingle. Welcome, Maryellen. Maryellen's a clinical quality program consultant for us and has come from a long and varied career in healthcare delivery. Thanks, Maryellen. I've got a few questions for you.
Great. Let's begin.
All right. Well, what are in general the changes in the improvement activity category uh, announced for 2023?
Well, of note, there are no changes to the policies surrounding improvement activities for 2023. There are, however, changes to the inventory or list of activities that can be attested to. There are 4 new activities, 5 activities have been modified, and 6 activities are retired or removed in 2023. The net effect of these changes is that there are now 104 activities to choose from in 2023, down from 106 available in 2022.
Mary Ellen, of the activities that have been removed, which one or ones do you think have the biggest impact on our clients?
The most impactful change is the removal of PSPA 6, which is Consultation of Prescription Drug Monitoring Program. This is a high weighted activity and one that's frequently reported on by the practices. The activity was deemed duplicative of query of PDMP, which is now a required measure in the promoting interoperability subcategory. That's important to note that that activity is no longer available in the improvement activity category, but will persist in other areas of the MIPS reporting.
Can you remind me of the requirements for improvement activities? How many of the doctors in my practice have to do them, and how much time do they have to put into it?
So the requirement for improvement activities generally is to attest to one of the 104 activities that are available for a minimum of a 90-day period. If it's part of a group submission, then 50% of the NPIs that bill under your tax ID need to be able to attest to participating in the activity.
And where has health equity shown up in improvement activities this year?
Health equity, sort of continuing a trend that we saw in last year, all the new activities are linked to one of the objectives related to the administration's plan for health equity.
And in closing, is there any general advice you have for our listeners about the improvement activities?
There are 104 possible activities to choose from. In all likelihood, you will find ones that match in activities or strategies that are happening within the practice. I think it's very important to review the data validation for the activity because that's what CMS will audit you on. Also note that the activities do change from year to year, and sometimes in a very subtle way. It can be an and replaces an or, for example. So pay attention to the data validation. Make sure you understand the documentation needed to support the activity, and choose things that make sense for the work that you're already doing in your practice.
Thank you very much, Mary Ellen.